What's up, you guys? I want you to hit the bell, subscribe, and like because I'm going to show you how to stop failing and treading water and being frustrated. So it's very, very simple. Urgency, 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 urgency. Too many people go on the internet, they have a job, and then the job sabotages them because they look at the internet and they say, you know what? I'll try to spend as little money as possible. I will throw as much time as needed in there because they have employee mindset and they think, well, you know what? Big deal. What's my time worth? They think it's not worth anything. It's not worth as much as the money that they see as a risk. What they don't understand is that risk is one of the triggers that actually generates success. Yep, risk. Because if you light a fire under yourself, it ignites urgency. It's no different than if you were sitting and in a yacht in a beautiful, wonderful ocean and you fell off the yacht. And then all of a sudden, there was no yacht around. It took off and there were no other boats, there were no other people. Your level of urgency would be as insane as can possibly be. You would be thinking, trying, swimming, pushing, pausing, floating on your back. You would do anything to figure out, how am I going to get out of this situation? But if you fell off that same yacht or boat and you're sitting there and there's tons of yachts and boats and there's a party going on and you don't have that level of urgency. So here's what happens to most people. They buy something cheap, they spend 5, 10, 20, 30, $100 on the internet. The excitement that when they first got started that they felt, it lasts a little bit and then it's gone, poof. And that's your urgency trigger. It's the excitement. Without the excitement of something new that's going to solve your problems, you don't have that same urgency trigger. You're not able to work the business and learn as effectively, as passionately as you did in the first few days. Some people it's weeks, some people can do it for a couple months, but in my decades in marketing, I've never met anyone who can perform at peak performance at a high level of urgency and excitement without actually putting themselves under the gun in some way. Now, I'm not saying to put yourself in a position where you can ruin your life financially, but what I am saying is that if you're using your time more than you're using an investment to power you through and maintain that level of excitement and urgency, you're doing it the wrong way because it's going to cost you a lot more in emotion. It's going to cost you a lot more in feeling dejected and frustrated, and it's going to cost you a lot more in money that you're going to lose and miss out on. Because when you start looking out there and you find something that does get you excited, if you can hold and remember that feeling and how you work and how you absorb and learn information in that first hour or two or day, if you could maintain that for an entire year and you could start to see results and be able to actually depend on the internet and leave your job or profession behind, what would it be worth to you if you were guaranteed that in a year everything changes? You could work from anywhere in the world. Think about it. If this makes sense, comment down below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next video. Remember, urgency generates wealth. It's a mix of excitement and urgency, but the right kind. I'm not talking about duress. I'm talking about urgency and excitement. See you soon.